Hey guys, 9mm Sarge coming at you with another quick video. I'm at the range this morning. I wanted to try out a couple of nice little Glocks that I got, and first of all, see how one of them does with an upgrade that I made to it, and then the other one is a new gun that I got, and I'm gonna shoot it this morning, kind of see how it performs, and kind of tell you about it a little bit. The first gun I got my OD green Glock 43, and I put a trigger in it. This is Hyve Technologies, the Monark trigger. Haven't shot it yet with this trigger, so I'm going to go ahead and try it out this morning, kind of see how it performs. I do not like the stock Glock triggers, especially on the 43, the small pistol, because it's kind of hard for me to readjust my finger every time I shoot. I find that I'm having to readjust the pad. This goes unloaded. I'm in here by myself, but every time I shoot, it seems like I'm having to readjust. It seems like when I get one of these aftermarket triggers, this trigger's a little fatter. It's a little fatter. There's a little more area to get a hold to, and somewhat flatter, so it makes it a little easier for me to kind of get that pad and not have to keep readjusting every time I fire. So I've never used one of these. I have used a few other Hyve Technologies parts. As you can see here, the extended mag release, I've got one of those on this thing, and I've had a few of their extended magazine base plates. I like the base plates. Don't know how much I like this extended mag release, because it seems like, I just figured this out, I had this on one of my 26s. Every time I go in and holster this thing, somehow that button, because it's so extended, ends up getting pushed and the magazine comes out. So as far as aesthetics, yeah, it looks pretty cool. It's easier to get to when you're firing on the range, but when you're holstering this thing, it seems like that button gets pushed quite a bit and your magazine just kind of comes out. Don't really like that, but we're gonna give this trigger a shot, kind of see what I think about it. I got it in their OD green color, which doesn't exactly match the OD of the pistol, but whatever. But I'm gonna give it a shot. This is the OD green with the FDE safety mechanism. So I'm gonna go ahead and shoot this thing and see how well it does. All right, guys, range time with the OD green Glock 43. We're gonna try out this Monark trigger. I'm not gonna shoot a whole lot of rounds through this thing. I just kind of want to see how it feels and how it shoots. I noticed on the first few rounds there, I was kind of putting my pad in the wrong spot. As you can see, I'm kind of up to the left, down to the left, and then I adjusted it, and I'm in the white. So So, all in all, it's only 12 rounds, but as far as the feel, I like it. It doesn't reduce the poundage or anything. Doesn't make it easier to shoot. It's not going to make you more accurate of a shooter with this trigger on here or anything like that. I didn't reduce the weight on it, put any kind of special springs or anything like that. I did do a little bit of polishing of some of the internals, but other than that, it feels a lot better when you're pulling the trigger. And overall, I like it. Now, of course, that's 12 rounds. How's it going to feel you know, after 100 or 200 or whatever, how's it going to hold up? I don't know that right now, but I can do a video later on to let you know. But overall, you know, the look of it is pretty cool, and kind of makes it a little easier for me to shoot, and feels a lot better when I do shoot it. So I got this thing on sale. They were having a little sale. I don't know if it's still going on, but I got, you know, maybe 10 bucks or something off. So less than $100 in a trigger, to me, is pretty good. Of course, I don't think anybody's going to come anywhere close to what Gabe Suarez has on his triggers. Those are probably some of the cheapest on the market, and I'd say probably the best feeling trigger without having to do any adjustments whatsoever. It totally changes that trigger. But the Hyve Industries Monark trigger for the Glock 43, mine is an OD with the FDE safety mechanism. They have other colors and whatnot, but overall I'm happy with it just after a few rounds, and I feel confident in carrying this thing. I haven't changed it at all, so it's just stock with their trigger in it, just because I don't like the feel of the Glock trigger, especially in the 43. It's kind of hard to find the pad of my finger and shoot well. So, if you get a chance, check them out. Not a bad buy, in my opinion, on that trigger. So guys, thanks for coming, checking out the channel. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up, like the video, leave me some comments, and as always, hit that subscribe button and subscribe to the 9mm Sarge channel. Thanks guys.